Well, hey people, how's it going? Ladies and gents, how you doing? So, I figured I was going to try something new. Maybe take a stab at giving advice, right? Well, and I don't have a problem with receiving advice either, as long as it's from the right person, you know. So, I was talking to a friend the other day, and she was saying that she's looking for love in all the wrong places. Been around, seen a lot of pretty faces. Nah, but anyway, so for all you out there looking for love in all the wrong places, sometimes you have to change your views though. It's not necessarily the wrong place. And then you have to realize that sometimes what you want is really not what you need. And I say that to say this. On occasion, you can be doing your little day to day activities, shopping, maybe getting your oil change. You run across an individual who is mildly or superbly attractive, and you do your little double take because you don't want them to think you're staring because it's not that serious. But you're giving them a little cheek. Ladies out there, giving them a little face, you know. And you're like, oh, he's cute, or in my case, she's cute, and oh, they could get it. You thinking that, and at this point, it's merely external. I mean, there's been no interaction, no exchange of conversation or anything, and so that initial attraction that we get can sometimes warp what could be, you know. And so suppose the person approaches you and, hey, how you doing? I'm such and such. What's your name? And you introduce yourself, and you know, you have a little brief conversation, but your car's done, so you gotta go. And so here comes the, you know, now I hear they say things like, can I get that Facebook? Oh, FYI, anybody out there who's ever said that, or if you're thinking about saying that, don't say that. No. Mm-mm. One, it's a little bit stalkerish. Yeah, it is. You don't know me, or you don't know her, you don't know him. You don't just say, yeah, I want a little piece of your work. No, 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 that's not what we do. So be real about yours. Ask for the number politely. If the person says no, don't take it personally. You don't know them, okay? It's okay. But, you know, if you're smooth about yours, you'll get the number. And don't call right away. Okay. Now, I don't know, maybe texting only if you had a conversation. You can say, okay, it was nice meeting you or something to that effect. But, and I will tell you this, sometimes a person gives you their number just so you'll walk away. It's more of a dismissal, it's not admission to them, he or she or whatever. So, but once you get past that little barrier, then you can move forward. So in a successful interaction, conversations will commence. You'll talk, a little small talk here and there. Initially, there might not be an admission of attraction, but some people are more forward, so they might come out and say, yeah, when I saw you, I was really feeling you, and so, I figured I'd say, what's up? And so, if that's the case, then run with it and maybe see where it goes. I don't know. But let's say if a couple of days pass, maybe even a few weeks. And then you decide, okay, well, let's hang out. We're going to go on a date. Okay, date. A date could be a dual discussion amongst both parties. You know, you decide, okay, well, this is what hopefully you've already discussed likes and dislikes, so you can agree to a common activity that you both will likely enjoy. Or maybe one will suggest something and then the other maybe has never done that before, but they'd be interested in doing it. And so you go on a date, decide what you're going to do. Um, I don't think it's an obligation for either party to pay. So yes, I'm a firm believer in going Dutch. And it's not necessarily I think it's, for instance, if you are the suggester of the date, then maybe you should pay. But if you are the suggestee of the date, don't expect people to be shelling out money for you because you was like, okay, oh my God, I have never went skydiving. I've been wanting to go skydiving, so how about we go skydiving? Do you know how much it costs to go skydiving? Right. Okay, so, not a good suggestion. Okay, wait. I've never been to Miami. How about we go to Miami and go out to eat or something? We live a few states away from Miami. What are you talking about? Well, why do you want to go to Miami? We can go down the street and get something to eat. Oh, okay. Well, what you want to do? Really? Whoa. See, now that's when you have to take it back a notch. Because remember, early impressions, they're very important. So we want to do a good job at making a good impression and also maintaining that impression as well. So anyway, you finally agree to go on a date, and you go on a date, everything's good, the conversation is flowing, other things may be flowing, but whoa, this is the first date. So slow your roll. And I realize that some people, you know, some people are a little smooth, right? I know. Some people are say the right things, come along at the right time, and now you got it on your mind. You're like, oh, I wonder. You know, you don't want to wonder too much, though, because sometimes wondering too much can lead to other things, and then before you know it, you have crossed way too many milestones in one night. And it's kind of like, okay, well, yeah, I really look forward to the other date, but we're gonna run out of things to do. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of one of the reasons why you want to take it slow. Take it slow initially. You know, don't do too much. Not too much. And I'm not saying that if things happen, you know, there's something wrong with that, but is this your pattern? Is this your habit? Okay, so remember the old adage, you know, don't expect something different or different results when you keep doing the same thing. And if you tend to, you know, dish it out a little too early, and you tend to keep getting hurt, maybe there's a connection there. So, just a little bit of food for thought. Maybe give it a bit of time for situations to progress. Find out a little more about a person. You know, their status. It's important. Their habits. Because please believe, quick to get it or give it. You ain't the first one. Don't think you're special. But at this point, see, now you may be able to get that Facebook, and you know you can see if you have any mutual friends, if nothing else. But life is interesting though. I don't think everything should be expected. You know, you can plan, but don't have a cow if your plan doesn't always work out. And remember, you need to have multiple plans, not just A. We thinking F, A through F, something like that. And so, at least if one or two happen to turn out, then you feel a lot better about the choices that you made and the outcome. You know. Guess I'm starting to rant a little bit, but I said that to say this. Just take your time. Um, and remember, you might not be looking for love in all the wrong places. You just need to take a different approach and absorb the situation. Live in the moment a little bit. Don't put too many expectations on other people, especially if you don't put them on yourselves. You can't hold someone else to, and you like chilling at, no, don't do that. Don't do that at all. It's not cool. But I will leave you with this. Love you like no one else can do. And you'll always be happy. All right. Smooches.